Hey guys, this is Yolanda Monique and I'm here to talk about MAC foundations for oily skin. This is a collab video that I am doing with Makeup Mama, also known as Stephanie Lynn Doyle. So if you're coming from her channel, hi, welcome, hope that you stay. And if you have dry skin and you want to know what MAC foundations that she recommends, I will link her channel below so you can go and check out what she recommends for MAC foundations. Now, I've only tried two MAC foundations. One of them is my MAC Holy Grail. The other one, not so much. All through summer up until fall, I was using the Studio Fix Fluid. Let me tell you the pros first before I tell you the cons. The pros of it is, again, it is SPF, it comes with a pump, and it has a wide range of colors. I love how MAC has their colors arranged in W, in C, and so forth. So once you know that, you can help you jump off into a little bit of the other foundations. It is one of the less expensive foundations for oily skin. There are 3 total. I have not tried Pro Longwear, so I don't know anything about that one. But I can tell you that it is their biggest selling foundation from what the sales rep told me. Now, here's the cons. When I used it, I broke out. In fact, everyone on the YT that I saw the videos that they used the Studio Fix Fluid, they broke out. It does give you medium to full coverage. It is a semi-matte foundation and it has the coverage that you're looking for. It does many of the things that it says that it will do. However, for some unknown reason, me and several other people tend to have breakouts when we use it. I have oily skin and I have adult acne, and my adult acne is on the lower half of my face. As my dermatologist says, it is hormonal driven acne. But when I was using Studio Fix Fluid, I had the acne everywhere, not just where I normally have it, but also on the upper part of my face, under my eyes, on my right above my eyebrows. It was everywhere. And so by process of elimination, I discovered that that was the foundation that was triggering all of the excessive acne. So I threw it away. I'm sorry I don't have the bottle here, but I will insert a photo of what Studio Fix Fluid looks like, as well as some information from the MAC website. Now, I wanted to give MAC one more try with foundation, so I went back to the MAC counter at my local MAC store and I basically said, I'm not touching that. I want something else. If you don't have something, then that's okay. I will find another brand, whatever. So they matched me with Matchmaster, and this is Matchmaster, and I love this. I would recommend this to anyone who wants to try MAC. Now, it is for oily skin, so if you're a combination to oily, this is the foundation for you. And I went back to MAC to double check my information with my consultant, and he says that this is the best oil control foundation MAC has, hands down. And he gave some suggestions of some other things that people can do, which I do, to help reduce the onset of an oil slick from your skin, on your face. But for the Matchmaster, it does not have as large a color selection as Studio Fix Fluid. There are only 8 colors overall. But it has a technology that allows it to adjust to skin tone within a certain range. So if you're wondering, my color is 7.5, and like I said, that was my fall, winter, and I'm going into summer. And so far I'd say that it looks really good. The thing that I like about this is it's medium buildable coverage. So 3 pumps for each side of my face gets me the coverage that I have now. Now, of course, you can still see some of my hyperpigmentation, and I could push it with 4, maybe 5 pumps to cover it completely, but I'm trying to be comfortable in my skin. But it doesn't cake up from my experience. I have gone to full coverage with it, but I haven't looked cakey or anything like that. So if you wanted to push it to complete full coverage, you could. I would recommend that you put a layer on, you let it dry, then do a second layer, which is how I apply it. But another thing about the foundation that I like, it is SPF 15. That's wonderful. It's a demi-matte foundation, so you don't look dry as a bone, but it just looks normal. It looks good. I just, demi-matte, it's hard to describe for some people, but I definitely like the way it looks on the skin. And I'm looking at the mirror, looking at the camera, and I just like the way that it looks. Now, I love the fact that it has the ability to reduce the appearance of your pores. Again, I'm oily. I have large pores, especially right around my cheek and my nose. And let me see if I can zoom in, see if you can see my pores. Now, that's a little too close, but you can see that I have pores. It's just that they're not gigantic. I should show you a photo of them before you would die. But most people aren't going to get that close to your face, and if they are, then you seriously need to tell them to back off. But I love the fact that it reduces the appearance of my pores, and the foundation lasts considerably longer than many of the drugstore foundations that I have. Let me tilt you up a little bit. That I use. You're probably wondering how oily I am, because I keep saying in this video and in other videos that I'm an oil slick. Well, after I wash my face, within 30 minutes, the T-zone, there is a shine. And about 2 hours from washing my face, from my cheeks to my T-zone, have a shine, and then my nose is very oily. You can definitely tell that I have oil there. And then 4 hours from washing my face, if I don't touch my face and just in the house doing regular activities, it's from my chin all the way up, and it's degrees from appearance of shine to super shiny. And I could take a tissue, put it on my nose, pull it away, and you could actually see the outline of the T-zone. So I am extremely oily, and putting on this foundation, I don't have to touch my T-zone for at least 2 hours, maybe 3 if I push it. If I leave it alone, I just look kind of dewy. If I go to the 5-hour mark, usually right around 12 o'clock noon, I have to touch up on my nose, either by using a blotting tissue or blotting powder or something to knock down the shine on my T-zone. I have not got to the point where if I allowed it to where it looks like it's an oil slick and sliding off. I have experienced that with drugstore foundations, but I have not gotten to that point with this. My oil doesn't completely break down the foundation if I don't touch it, but I will be able to see more of my hyperpigmentation at the end of a workday compared to some other foundations. So that's my experience with the Matchmaster and with the Studio Fix Fluid. I will include a photo of me before and after doing this look using mostly MAC products. So you can see how it definitely covers the hyperpigmentation that is on my face. Now, the thing that my MAC consultant, I say my, like he sees me personally. The thing Steven recommends for oily skin is that you treat your oil before and after the foundation. Some of the things that he's recommended in helping reduce my oil production is use the MAC Oil Control Lotion. And this is a mattifying lotion. And let's see if this can zoom in. This 1 ounce bottle will last me about 3 months, and I just use a small amount and then you rub it on your face, and then I do my eyes while the lotion is setting in. And it helps reduce the production of oil. It doesn't kill it. I haven't found anything to completely kill oil production, but this definitely reduces the oil production on my face. And then I use a mattifying primer. But the next thing that he recommends is using the blot powder from MAC, and I am in dark. I definitely like this. There is pros and cons to using this. Because it does have a slight shade to it, it does apply some tint to your face. They say that it doesn't, but it does. The good side is that it tends to lighten your foundation just slightly. So if your foundation is on the darker side, then if you apply your blotting powder, it will lighten your foundation just a little. I have it on right here and right here. Heavy concentration, and gives you this highlight effect. It doesn't look matte, it just highlight effect. and that's it. But my face overall, I have the block powder, and then I have the additional layer of it on top, and that's it. Overall, I would definitely recommend the Matchmaster if you are oily, or even if you are combination oily. This definitely would work for you. Again, it gives you a demi-matte finish. It has 8 shades, which would be able to find something that fits within the realm of your skin tone. I would definitely recommend that if you go to MAC to get a sample of maybe this and the Studio Fix fluid. You never know. You may be one of the lucky individuals who can wear the foundation and not break out. I have not tried the Pro Longwear, so I can't tell you how my face has reacted to it, but I do know that that is an option for individuals who are a combination. I really hope that this was an informative video and it gave you a little more information on MAC and what to expect if you have oily skin. I would definitely love to hear what your thoughts are on your MAC foundation or your experience with MAC, as well as if you've either tried the control oil or the blotting powder. I want to thank Stacey Lynn for doing this collab with me. I had a lot of fun basically going back to MAC, talking to Steven and other MAC consultants about MAC foundations for oily individuals and hints and tricks that they have to keep the oil at bay. If you have any questions about any of the products that I mentioned in this video, please feel free to leave your question in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Know that you're blessed and loved, and I will check you out on the next video. Bye.